Hi everybody, it's Ginger from In Sheep's Clothing Yarn Shop here in Torrington, Connecticut, and welcome to my shopcast. It is almost 9 o'clock tonight, and I did at Chicken Advent. It should be the last night, however, it's not, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. First, we'll get to the 12th Chicklet. So here we go. And let's see what's going on in here. At this point, I don't even. Well, I think this has to be the Chicklet. I have a couple extras, couple that didn't make the cut. So yeah, this is the one I'm thinking it is. So anyway, this one is the Houndstooth, and I did this one pretty early on because I knew that I wanted a Houndstooth Chicklet. And depending on what you said, this is the last one. If you choose to make a red one, because you should have enough yarn left over that if you want to make a red or a green or maybe both, you can. So anyway, there's a cute little one right there. You could also do green with the red comb and tail. But this is a nice little knit in, little stranded one so that you do not have to do any duplicate stitch. So anyway, so we will put that up on the tree. And let's see, what else do we have in our little bag of goodies here? We had our little chart. I had somebody that came in tonight for group that said that they were actually excited about the chart. They had never worked with the chart before, and they kind of liked it. So that was good. That was nice to have that that reaction to it. We have some Andy's Candies, things I wanted to show you. And I also did want to mention, somebody had a great, which I thought was a great idea. She had come in, and she was picking something up, and she's doing the Chicklets. And she's on, how many did you say she got done? I think about half of them. But what she was doing was she's making the bodies because she found that she had to spend a little bit more time than she wanted to and pay more attention than she wanted to in the evening on doing the duplicate stitch. So what she did was just cast on, make her do her professional cast on, do the Chicklet, do the bind off, set it aside, the next night do the next one. Yeah, so I think that's a good idea. And then of course when she comes to the knit in ones, she can do that a little more. It doesn't require as much attention on her part to do that. So she'll go back afterwards and she'll pick up and do the finishing on the other Chicklets. And I think that sounds like a great idea. I know myself, when I was doing some of them, I would go all the way up. I might add the tail. I might crochet the comb on, maybe put the eyes on, and then say, okay, I'll do the rest later. But at least it started to look like it was a chick. So I would do that part. Alrighty. So, so the other thing that I forgot to mention. Okay, so I said tonight's the last night. You have you silly knitters, crocheters, fiber friends. When I say something, sometimes I really have every intention of meaning what I say, but it doesn't happen. We have one more night. And you know why? We have a bonus chick. Yes, we have a bonus chick because I went and did a bunch. I was knitting chicks, and I totally forgot that, I know, I came up with, somebody made a suggestion to me. I was like, ooh, that's a great idea. I should do that one. So I wanted to include that. And I thought, okay, that could be my last chick. That could be chick number 12. I didn't realize it, either that or it didn't count right. I already had 12. So this will be the bonus chick because I still think it's cute and I want to present that one. So tomorrow, the last day of our Advent, we will do a 13th bonus chick tomorrow. So I will be here tomorrow. But again, we'll do a quickie. And I have a feeling that I'm probably, unless I surprise you, unless I decide that I'm going to do something different. I might not do like a full on YouTube this weekend. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So tomorrow night might be the last one until next week. Otherwise, who knows? Wanted to tell you about a couple patterns that I came across, uh, which I think are absolutely adorable. So we all have to make these little mini sock ornaments. Aren't they cute? These are from, okay, these are Tiny Tree socks from Summer Lee. And they are just the cutest little socks. Great way to use up your little scrap. You can never, I mean, you always have a great use for your little scraps of sock yarn. So, anyway, these are adorable. So, if you find yourself with a little bit of odd time and want to use up your little oddments of yarn, this is a great pattern. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. So, I would go get yourself the pattern, and then you have it ready to use. So, that's from Summer Lee. And then I came across, well, two new patterns. Well, fairly new patterns that were in Ravelry when I went in today. And I'm like, well, no, this was in my email, but then I think it was fresh on Ravelry too. Is from Yankee Knitter Designs. How cute. If you want a super fast Christmas stocking, here you go. And I also just got in, somebody needed some to finish a Christmas stocking. I have Lopi, and here we go. So I have like a pine green and the natural, so perfect, because I believe that's what she is using, is Lopi. And then I also got in, this is not Lopi, but this is from Kramer Yarns. And it's called Caliente. It's mock chunky. It's a domestic wool, 100% domestic wool, chunky weight, but it's a Lopi weight. Site number 5, using a 10 needle, 3.5 stitches to the inch. And it's nice and soft. It's soft for 100% wool, but it's a nice color. It's kind of like a spicy browny red, kind of like a barn red. I'm seeing a brighter color here, but the yarn is actually what I'm looking at here is a little more brown. But anyway, I've knit with this. It felt fabulous too if you ever want to do that. But this would make up super fast Christmas stocking, felted mitts, something really, holiday-ish, really, really cute. So anyway, I just love this, and I would just love to do this just because it looks fun the way that I think she starts out with the bobbles, and just fun, quick project. And then on my Ravelry travels, I happened to come across this one that was just right there. I'm like, ooh, that looks interesting. And this is, I can't even say it. I assume this is Swedish. It's called the Swedish Christmas Goat. And there you go. Actually, this kind of reminds me, do I have the reindeer? My aunt came in today and she needed a gift. And I was saying no to everybody about taking any of my ornaments. So, of course, she's my aunt. So she has my, what I was calling reindeer, but it kind of reminds me of the design of this. But is that not adorable? Now, this is crochet, and I love a well-designed pattern like that. I can only hope to aspire to something like that. And then like this, I think that's really cute. But this looks so fun to make, and I just want to look really fast if they have a size. They're using worsted weight yarn, 3.54 millimeter crochet hook. Oh, they put wire in it. Oh, I guess because of the horns. And then what else about this? I really didn't get a chance to really look at it. The crochet on this looks written up a little differently than what I'm accustomed to. But I would love to try this out. I think that is absolutely adorable. Yeah, that looks really fun. So I would like to try that out. But I just wanted to bring those to your attention. Just a little bit of little holiday fun there. What else did I want to say? I pretty well kind of remembered something and now I forgot what it was. But hey, that's typical, right? Yeah, typical. Go home. Oh yeah, I know. I know what I was remembering. It has nothing to do with this. Do that before I leave here. But I will see you tomorrow night. You have a good evening. I hope that you had time to get some holiday knitting done. I hope that you're closing in on those holiday deadlines. And okay, I'll see you tomorrow night. So have a good night. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.